Yeah.
But talk to me about the pictures, the big picture about the 25 images that were delivered by VHT Studios.
Well, first was quantity. We got 25 images, but it to me wasn't enough to show the entire house in all its glory. I don't remember by looking at them if they missed any rooms in the pictures or if they, but it just, when I delivered images to the client, I delivered, I think, 55 images. And that was just me shooting the house as I normally would. And interestingly enough, I've been training a new photographer, and this was her second real estate shoot ever. And I just let her loose in the house and I said, capture it as I've trained you virtually, and give me what you get out of the house. And she delivered 50 images. So for them to give me 25, it's like, I would have expected more. And I think on their website at one point, it didn't have that 25 limit. Now it says on there that they'll give you 25 plus images for that amount. So I wonder if they scaled it back at some point, between the time they launched it till now. But
yeah.
So quantity.
But what about also, so I hear quantity, watermark, logo.
Yeah. So going into the quality kind of it, they threw their watermark on the bottom left corner, which is, I don't know, weird to me because I don't know if MLS is going to appreciate advertising for them unless they're somehow tied in now with MLS.
And that's on each photo.
Each photo.
I want to say there were 3 outdoor pictures.
Yeah. Well, 3 that I compared, I think, in the video that I sent you.
So talk to me about the outdoor images.
So, and I'll talk about that, but the aspect ratio from the outdoor to the indoor was a little off. It looked like they cropped the indoor pictures more. So when you're looking at them in a gallery, the outdoor pictures will be nice, but the indoor pictures will have black bars at the top and the bottom. Outdoor, at first glance, it's like, okay, they did a blue sky swap. That's great. But then I realized they edited the grass. They raked it digitally and removed all the leaves. And then on top of doing the blue sky replacement, they removed the power lines from the shot, which is easy enough to do if you're just quickly going through it. You can,
seems like a big no-no to me.
Miss that, but it's a huge no-no. Even just little things like making the grass greener could lead to false advertisement claims and stuff of that nature that's past my pay grade.
The power lines, I mean, I would not feel ethically, I just would feel uncomfortable and actually would refuse to do that because the property has power lines. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, and I'm not an editor, but what I assume happens, because I've done like some basic research in it and I've talked to my editors, if they're just doing a blank sky swap, it's easy enough to do. You have to then go in manually and Photoshop those lines back in or delete the sky in front of the line so that the lines show through.
All right. So they did the puffy blue, the blue sky with the puffy clouds. How about window pulls?
Well, and sorry, real quick about the sky. One thing that I highlighted in my video is that they use the same clouds in each shot, which is another nails on a chalkboard moment for me. I really hate that when I see the same pattern, regardless of how you're looking at the house, front yard, backyard, it's the same pattern. That just really bothers me.
Okay.